welcome to TradeFlash. TradeFlash. The show where we give you the latest high, lows and whoop-de-doos. So what's the big news stories of the day that you need to be aware of right now? What are the biggest movers of the day of stock, currencies, cryptos, commodities, indices and more? So find out everything you need to know in today's episode of TradeFlash. TradeFlash. So let's have a look at the latest news. And in the latest news, the world's largest and leading electronic car manufacturer is getting behind the world's largest electronic currency. Tesla Incorporated invested $1.5 billion in Bitcoin and signaled its intent to begin accepting the cryptocurrency as a form of payment, sending prices to a record after the vote of confidence from the EV leader and the recent stock market darling. Wall Street advanced on Monday, setting a course for a record closing high as stimulus prospectus and ongoing vaccine deployment boosted investor optimism. And also in the news, Democrats in the US Congress are to release a sweeping plan on Monday to provide more than $50 billion in additional assistance to US airlines, transit systems, airports and passenger railroad Amtrak and create a $3 billion program to assist aviation manufacturers. And let's have a look at the indices. The S&P 500 rose 0.47% yesterday as the Dow 30 0.52%, the DAX 0.02% increase, the FTSE 100 0.53%, and in the stock markets, the big gainers today in the US stocks is again Okogen with a 191% increase today. Also AEZS with 143.24%, and in the UK, Golden Rock Global GCG 278.95, so that's 279% increase in one day. And for the big losers then, we have ERYP losing 16.63% today for the US, and the leading one for the UK is Global Ports Holding GPH with minus 17.04%. In the currencies, the euro to the US dollar was an increase of 0.11% yesterday. US dollar to the Japanese yen at a loss of 0.18. The GBP rose against the US dollar 0.07%, and the Australian dollar rose against the US dollar 0.39%. And in the cryptos, Bitcoin against the US dollar yesterday saw an increase of 11.96%. Ethereum up as well, 5.63%, and as well as commodities next. Generally all looking good. Crude oil was up 1.95%, as well as natural gas at 0.91%. Gold in the metals department, an increase with 1.20%, and silver 2.26%. Other things seeing a loss though was coffee at negative 0.32% and also sugar at 0.91%. So let's have a look at the week's events coming up then. We've got some busy stuff coming from the UK and the US on Wednesday, which could see some fluctuations, so it's worth keeping your eye out for. So that's it for today. You are now up to date. I'll be back for tomorrow with more. Remember, like, share and subscribe so you can be bang up to date with TradeFlash. TradeFlash.